In this video, I am harvesting a bear, trimming the fat from the meat and grinding it, getting it ready for jerky, and cut some other pieces into roasts and steak, stew beef or stew bear, and ground and frozen. So I'm processing a bear today. We got our grinder out. I'm going to mix up some jerky. Just ground this bear. This is for 5 pounds of meat. Has to marinate for 8 hours. So this is our jerky making gun. You can purchase these at Bass Pro or Cabela's or any hunting and fishing type of place. And I am laying out strips to smoke and dehydrate into jerky. It's basically just like a caulking gun. And you just simply take it apart. We are on solar here, and we have an electric smoker and a dehydrator. We would like to get a propane or possibly make our own wood smoker. But we already had these two before we moved off grid, so that's what we have and that's what we're working with. It is a sunny day today, June 8th. If I notice that I'm running low on power, that these smoker and dehydrator are pulling too much from our system, I will simply just start the generator and have them running off the generator. Okay, so I ground this meat yesterday and I mixed it with a brine spice mix. It's a simple jerky mix, and I let it sit overnight in the fridge for use today. I'm gonna try to pack this as tight as I can and get all the air bubbles out. I'll use the knife to kind of push it down tighter. Just makes it easier when I'm spreading it out on the trays. I don't have any air bubbles messing things up. And you can use this with wild game or beef, whatever. All right, and it's ready to go again. Okay, so we have an extension cord running from inside, plugged in to our electrical panel, which is powered by our inverter and solar power system. And I just have the smoker and the dehydrator set up out here in our woodshed. You can see our woodshed's empty right now. We have to get that filled up still this summer. But I will have these running today out here, keep the heat out. It's a very hot day today, upwards of 28, 30 degrees plus a Humidex. It's already pretty warm out. So I will keep doing some videos throughout the day as we process this jerky. So we have some wood pucks with this. Mesquite, broadleaf flavor briquettes. And this automatically feeds them forward. Like that. Now, usually it does it when it's burnt up and ready to discard. It'll just be ashes, basically. I'll put this one back in and let it go again. So I'm going to start the generator and run the smoker and the dehydrator off the generator, just so I don't keep kicking the breakers off in the house. Okay, so we have a long extension cord running from in our barn all the way up to the garage here. And I will just use that cord and plug it directly into the smoker. If I can reach that far. The challenge is when you live off grid. And we live nowhere near power lines. Okay, we'll try this again. We have the dehydrator and the smoker plugged in all the way down to the barn into the generator. So we decided to keep some of the fat from the bear we just got and render it down. It is great for pastries and baking, and you can also use the rendered down bear fat for waterproofing leather. And I hear people are using it in a moisturizer for their skin. All around great stuff. And this was a pretty fatty bear. So I'm just taking the rendered down bear fat out while the rest of the fat keeps rendering, and then I am filtering it through a filter and a metal sifter to get any of the other chunks of fat out. So we're still rendering down what's left. I'm told to give a try these fatty little bits that are basically all the fat has been rendered out of them, and basically a deep fried fatty deliciousness. It's been described as tasting like French fries, so I'll have to give one of them a taste. Pure calories. And here's some of the filtered, freshly rendered down bear oil. Beautiful. Can't wait for Joe to make me some butter tarts. Maple butter tarts. Please hit subscribe, like, and share. Have a great day.